So, this is kind of a voice reveal of Ivany 46's voice, and yeah. So hello everybody, and welcome to a video where I'm making a roller coaster with the world's smoothest freaking barrel rolls in the world. So as you guys can see, I made a little mistake while building up the chain lift. I accidentally put the pitch back down, which was kind of bad, you know, not the best thing that could possibly happen to a roller coaster maker or builder or whatever you want to call yourself. Then I put a hold time break at about 3 seconds while going down the drop so it can like hold the roller coaster before it actually like drops down. Then I tried going 90 degrees, but then it would just invert, so I decided not to go completely 90 degrees. I don't know why that happened. Then we start to even out again, as you guys can see. Yeah, and I'm just gonna freaking play test this thing. So yeah, already at the top here so we don't have to wait. And then on the first time, for some reason, it never really worked, the brakes. So I was like, oh frick, this roller coaster isn't really working. So I was like, maybe at the end I might need to remove the brakes. Okay, after that I was done playtesting of how fast it was going and of how smooth it was going. And yeah, so then I went back to the track, started to continue building, going up, little airtime hill, let's just say, then like a helix upwards, or something like that. Or at least I'm trying to build like that. And yeah. So as you guys can see, I'm right about done with the helix. And yeah, so I'm gonna play test it soon. Then it's gonna go up a little. Then it's gonna go like down a little after that, just down to the ground. And yeah, because why not? Let's just build a random tunnel and see. I'm playtesting this. And as you can see, it's going very slowly. At first I thought it would never make it. And all of that would just be pain. But it did. And that little airtime hill worked also. And yeah. So then I was done playtesting and I was like, it's a good idea. I added a little mini top hat, you know? Because why not? Those are fun. And as you can see, that's what I'm trying to freaking build. And yeah, it didn't turn out super duper great, but at least it was a little bit fine. So yeah, as you can see, going down, and yeah. So now I'm just gonna try and build one of the largest barrel rolls out there, which I feel like is pretty good. Okay, so let me tell you something. The easiest way to make a barrel roll is just going 360 degrees, and yeah. As you can see, I built the thing and then just put it back to default, you know. So then, yeah, as you can see, I play tested it, going over the top hat, which isn't the best part. But a mini top hat is sometimes fun, and as you can see, look how smooth that barrel roll is. And yeah, and then I, for some reason, just decided to make this long piece of track that it automatically placed for me, even though I really didn't want to add it in there. So yeah. So now I just deleted like a little piece and then made it go to the turn, for banking a little, this way. So yeah. And then I decided, why not right after the turn just have another smooth barrel roll? And yeah. So I just decided to do that. I was like negative 360. And bam, and then I made it bigger because the bigger the piece is, then the smoother it is. So yeah. I was like, you know what, let's put it back to 0. And I did. So yeah, and then after that, I made a little turn going like down, let's say. Yeah, like down, as you could see, because the train is slowing down. Then I reset it to default, the bank, because, we can't just have tilted brakes, that would just be weird. So then I am adding the brake parts, and yeah. So that's basically the end of the layout of the roller coaster. And as you're going to see, I'm going to play test this, but at first I went to ride options and changed station wait minimum to 10 seconds. And yeah, so as you can see, I'm play testing it to see if it's working perfectly fine or not. And yeah, so yeah, and then the brakes worked actually, so I was like, oh wait, I'm not doomed anymore. And then you just drop down up this little airtime hill and a helix going up, slowing down, making the audience or the riders feel like it's not gonna make it, but it does. And yeah, for that mini airtime hill, then it's going down again and right into this mini top hat that I made, which sucks, but nobody really cares at all. So yeah. Then you go into smoothest barrel roll in the world #1. Then a little turn, And then the other barrel roll that is even smoother. Or I'm kidding, not even smoother, but still as smooth as the other one. And yeah, and then into the brakes that aren't actually rough, which is good because some brakes at the very beginning of the brake stations, they are usually pretty rough, so it's a good thing that it isn't super duper rough. And yeah. So now, as you could see, I am just putting friction lower, which for some reason didn't change the speed. Then I decided to, change the colors of the track and the train itself. So yeah. And I'm pretty sure I made the train length a little lower. I don't exactly remember right now. And yeah. So I just thought maybe finally decorating the train would be nice enough, and it did kind of change the train, but I was like, wait, how do I do the colors of the track? Then I scrolled down more, and bam, I found the tracks. I put in just a bunch of random colors, so it doesn't really look that good, which I really don't care about that. What matters is the scenery that's going to be put around it, and just the track layout itself, And as you can see, I'm just finishing off coloring the track pieces, and as you could possibly see, that looks absolutely disgusting, the track colors. But I'm guessing it's worth it. And as you can see, 10 seconds of a wait time, and yeah, here's a little mini POV before the scenery comes in. So as you could probably tell, that was the POV. Now I was trying to figure out how to do the scenery thing. I tried editing in the water, but I didn't really know what to do with the water. All I knew was how to place down scenery, and yeah, so I feel like I'm just gonna, I don't know, just add a bunch of trees and that's it, because I didn't really want to waste time on complicated scenery, so yeah, with like switching scenery items and all, so yeah. Here's a POV of just the roller coaster with the scenery. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and sub to me, y'all. And I'll see you guys next time.